Should not be playing this like relaxing emotion to get like 10 of 10 PM. Oh my god. But it's so good. It's so good. Give me a second. I'm gonna get everything started, so. I've been mute this whole time. Wow, I was talking about how embarrassed I was. And it was even more embarrassing. So how about that? So anyway, so last time was a horrible stream because, cut to the chase, my voice was dying, stream crash, and yeah. So we're gonna make amends now with my voice back to somewhat normal. And, you know, hopefully the stream not crashing, you know, my PC willing. I don't know why it crashed last time. So, yeah, we're going to try this again, but we're going to start off from where we continue. I mean, the unfortunate thing is it cut off during a cutscene, but it was like right around the end of the cutscene and didn't really have that much impact on what was going on at the time, so we're just gonna roll with what happened and keep going. So here we go. Thank you PS5 for instant load times. At least I think that's what the PS4 or PS5 was doing, because I remember there was like somewhat of a load time on PS4, but not that much. Anyway, so items. I think I need to look at items. So we have 2 mushrooms. I think we need 1 more mushroom. Well, let's go see what Kyrie says, because I've done everything side activity wise I can do. Oh, cool. All right. Wait, do I have enough to advance the plot? Or not? Oh, 1 mushroom. Okay. 3. Oh, we need fish too. I didn't get any fish in drinking water. Wow, I really didn't actually get a whole lot done. I think this is drinking water. Yes. There you go. I can't even remember that. That last mushroom is like the hardest one for me to find, I feel. but I know it's around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. I don't think there's any fish out here. I think it has to be on the other side of the island. Ah, don't go back in. I need to get on Discord just in case. I don't know if Cheat Freak's on, but he can join if he wants. Okay. Let's go find those fish. There's one. Very small. These are hard to see. Just grab them raw too. You don't even need a rod. I think that's everything. So yes, my voice is doing a whole lot better. I've been miserable for the past week. It was like last week when I got sick. Like last Friday, and now I'm better for the most part. I got a high potion. Alright, let's go home.
You know, Riku has changed. What do you mean? Well... You okay? Sora! Let's take the raft and go! Just the two of us!
Wow. That's,
Just kidding.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kairi.
Maybe.
Fuck Riku. I don't know.
You know, I was a little afraid at first. But now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here.
Certainly don't give a
Right?
shit about their families if they have one.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I just can't wait.
I mean, well, Kairi's
Set
case,
sail.
she really doesn't have one,
It'll
so
be great.
I guess she's kind of like, fuck it anyway. Meanwhile, back at Disney World. Also, you'd think they'd have this voiced, but I guess Mickey's too hard to get in the early 2000s. There's no context, there's no reasoning. There's barely any kind of reasoning. Yes, we apologize for me being a deadbeat. Thanks.
Oh dear, what could this mean?
It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gosh, I sure hope he's all right.
Gosh, don't worry. We'll find the king and the ski. Thank you, both of you. Daisy, can you take care of them?
Of course. You be careful now, both of you.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Whomst?
Over here.
Oh, of course, I forgot.
Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king. You're coming too.
course, Jiminy. Your world disappeared too.
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
How? Like, especially with how the worlds are right now, it's like,
Right.
how do you like
I
jump?
gotcha. You mean
Or, like, how do you
while
just
we're in
get
other
there?
worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this concept.
We gotta protect the
The rest of the series sure does too.
Right. World order.
I mean, they might as well be borders, considering what they are right now. What every world
Guess
is.
we'll need new duds when we get there, huh?
Oh god, it's Master Hand.
Hello up there! Gotta get to lunch, Drew! Every time you're ready!
Thankfully, this is the Chippendale and not the one from that really weird put together movie for Disney Plus. I saw that and I was like, what the fuck is this even supposed— who is this supposed to be for? Ooh. God, you're gonna scratch the paint job. Also, I like how there's like a town outside there, but you never see it. Well, until, I guess, Birth by Sleep anyway.
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
Weird Sora has a room.
Oh no, the raft!
It's kind of weird because it's like... oh, there's a bunch of weird things about this scene.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
Sora has a mom, but she's never seen from or heard of again. Sora, and what wasn't really made clear to me, especially on like first couple playthroughs, is like, is Destiny Islands like a bunch of islands? Is like, I thought this, I don't know why, I'm probably stupid, but I was like, I just assumed all these kids lived on this plot of island and survived out here with these clothes just for no reason. Alright, anyway, we can't hurt these guys because we don't have an actual weapon. So you gotta go to the door, I think? Yeah. Oh, no, I gotta go find Riku first, never mind. Getting ahead of myself. Anyway, it's just a lot of like, it's not inconsistencies, it's more it's like, oh, this is supposed to be a thing kind of thing.
Where's Kyrie? I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
No, it wasn't. It was clearly closed back
The door
there.
is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We gotta find Kyrie.
Kyrie's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back.
Well, you clearly
But this may be
later
our
on.
only chance. We can't let fear stop us.
Parents? Who are they?
I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Riku.
Yes. This seems perfectly safe. Uh-oh. It's time for...
Here's the key.
I'm gonna be using that one a lot. Alright, let's go. So, fun fact about this point. These guys will infinitely spawn. And there's a save point. I think you can still go to the save point. So, theoretically, you could grind to level 999 if you had no time at all in the world to waste. So, that's a thing. I'm not gonna do it. Unless some insane person has. I know there's a video of it online. I'm sure that's not too surprising. The save point's still here. Might as well. Maybe we should grind off these guys for a little bit. I don't know. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. Oh, shit. I can't pause. Now I can. Well, I can finally at least do this, so we'll be a little bit more powerful at the start of the game. Just I guess I should explain abilities. So basically, the way I see it, I mean, I guess Paper Mario did come first. But I see, this is basically like BP from Paper Mario. So and these are all like badges. So these are like all give you like either stat upgrades or different abilities, like you know, different movements, stuff like that. And you have AP. So AP is a very crucial stat in the game, and you want to focus it a lot on Sora. So the more AP, the more stuff you can equip, and that's always good because there's a lot of good stuff to equip in this game.
Kyrie!
Sora.
Take note of that. Wow, that's a really strong wind. Oh wow, we went in for like a second, the island is already like fucked. Oh, hello again. Well, we know what to do. Actually, fuck that. Well. Let's go. Look at all those hits. Falcon Punch. That's what I call it anyway. Yeah, just get up right in the face. Shouldn't be that hard. Although I forget how this fight works, because I think there's like a certain point this fight reaches to. Ah, fuck you. There we go. Oh, did I beat him before he's supposed to do this thing? I think I did. Okay. See ya. And you died. That's the end of the game. Nope.
Oh. Look, a star's going out.
Uh-oh.
Come on, let's hurry.
Welcome to Traverse Town or Traverse Town or whatever the fuck you pronounce this as.
Where's that key?
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Toyota?
what do I know?
Damn, self-burn.
Come on, Pluto!
You're going the wrong way.
Oh. Ah. Huh? What a dream. Ah! This isn't a dream. Oh, where am I? Oh boy. Do you know where we are? Oh, hey!
Pluto never sits still. Oh, I gotta make sure I have potions on me. Ugh, I guess I'll use a high potion too. It's totally weird. Yes, this music! Let's go! Moogles, yay! First stage is the only safe place. Well, damn. Getting here and there's already danger. Can I open this? What? Oh, fuck that. Oh, I forgot. This series used to have NPCs. Anything in here?
Come on! Come on!
Or wait. Can I use these right now? I wonder. To do something.
Come on!
That's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, shit. Can I? Nope. Guess you can't. Fuck this. What's you doing? The item workshop. Researching item synthesis and super weapon forging. Interesting. It's locked. I wonder if we have something that opens locks. If only we did. That would help out. Let's go to the accessory shop. Hey there, how can I? Oh, it's only a kid. You're a kid now. You're a Sid now. I don't know. So cramps. Yeah, this sure ain't Kansas, boy. Alright, that's kind of you to do, Sid. Okay, now we can open this chest. Got a mithril shard. Very important. Let's see. Attention customers, you can synthesize items like this on our second floor. Wow, a crystal! Sora has ADHD. He completely ignores the point of the sign. Either that or he can't read. Or wait, maybe. Maybe. I hope I don't need high jump for this. There we go, let's go. Postcard. So there are 10 postcards in Traverse Town. If you collect all, well, if you collect, each one yields a prize at the mailbox. So collecting them all is very worth your time, so don't forget to do that. Can I? No. Wonder. Can I push it upstairs? The answer is no. I can do that though. I don't think there's really anything over here. Nope. No, you think they put something up here? That's a missed opportunity. I might as well go mail that postcard. We're right here. A cottage. So basically, at a safe, not a safe point. Yeah, actually anywhere, we can restore our health completely. It's kind of like, it's like a better potion that you can only use in the field, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but they're useful sometimes. Oh no, he's dead. I think. Oh yeah, I forgot. Shoot. I'm so used to like, well, I'm not so used to it because I play Final Mix. But in Final Mix, they changed the colors of the, some of the enemies in this game. So I'll get into those later. I don't know all the color changes, but like I know like a few. I mean, they're all color changes, but I don't know what most of the original ones were, aside from a few. And then we have the introduction of money, the yellow and blue balls here. And then money is self-explanatory, except it's spelled differently, which makes it somewhat not self-explanatory. Boots and shoes. My favorite store, boots and shoes. Next to my favorite store, suits and dresses. Except it's got the Mad Hatter on it, which you think it'd be just hats. False advertising.
Come on.
Also, this track is amazing, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier. It's the music. I can go this way. Yep, I forgot. That was where I was supposed to go. Looking. Okay. Second district. Wasn't that where we were? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, hello. Might as well. Money is kind of important early game. Not so much late. Yeah, not so much late game. Now we're in the alleys. Die. Treasure. Had a potion, sweet.
Come on.
Need to equip those potions fast as I can. Early game potions are your friend. Caution. Can I read that sign? No. I like how to block you out from getting into those rooms, they just put boxes in front of them, but they're not even like put right in the way. Oh yeah, I forgot you. Stupid. Only in Kingdom Hearts 1, you can't open chests if there's enemies around. Which sucks. Pretty stone, okay. Oh. Fuck. Nowhere else to go but here. Dalmatian's house. I forgot. Oh yeah. I mean, how could I forget? One of the main things of the game. Also, this is like a very big house. It has like fucking 4 rooms. And I probably sure lost a bit of the game. Oh my god. Taken out of context, this line is funny as hell. Like, what the fuck, man? Alright, looking out for the 99 dogs.
Come on!
Can I go this way? No, I think I need to go back. Oh, now the first district is invaded. Okay. In a shop. Can't buy anything, but hey, you can shop.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright. Then have it your way.
Alright, boss fight Squall. He can hit deceptively hard. Oh shoot, I should have... Shit. Come on, jump at me. Jump at me, I dare you. No, fireball. Okay. That fireball he has is... deceptively... has deceptive range and power. Come on. Oh shit.
Here.
I think I need to... Yeah, he's gonna fire it again. No shit. Gotcha. There we go. Dude, I think 2 hits on that fireball and I'm dead. Come on, jump at me. Jump at me, motherfucker. Fuck. And there goes my 2 potions. You don't have to win this fight, but I want to try. Oh, yeah, I jumped at the wrong time. Gotcha, I won. Let's go.
I can lose.
Now you're gonna...
Well, it's just like a JRPG to win a fight and then lose it because of story.
You're slipping, Leon.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Oh, fuck, man. Oh yeah, this is the Final Mix exclusive scene. This is not in the original release. Which is why it's not voiced, even though... Yeah.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
Oh my god, it's her.
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up. You okay?
No.
I guess.
Well, it's like, I liked the SGB playthrough. They got hit by a fireball, and like that's the reason for Sora having
You wield the Keyblade.
hallucinations.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
Sure it is.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
I used the Force.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Facts.
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
Like when the Fire
Heartless?
Nation attacked, everything
The ones who
changed.
attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Well, then we're fucked.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
How convenient.
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Some very
Yes,
sturdy
Those
pages.
were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Red! First we need the key.
I'm just on Kingdom Hearts to
That's
do
right.
that shit.
The Keyblade.
Let Disney characters actually be Disney characters.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kyrie!
You know what? I really don't know.
Oh, I thought he said I don't. I thought he would say, you know, I don't care, but no.
Ha!
Anyway, free. What? The fuck you mean it's locked?
Ha!
Can I do this now? No. Shit. Is that the talk? Okay. Oh, that's a stupid stipulation. Especially since we've been opening stuff already. Anyway, Elixir's full magic and life restore, you know. What they normally do. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to do. There's a secret with this clock here. Keep hitting it. There we go. Nothing yet, but keep hitting it. What is this? What does it even say? Bald Mountain 7 AM. Foreshadowing. Something happen now? There we go. And I think this is a postcard? No, it's Mithril. Even better. Can I still do this? No, I think it's done now. Oh, no, it's not. Hang on, I'm game. I want to know where this goes. I forget if you have to do this twice. Doesn't look like it, but we're gonna try anyway. If it gets to 9 o'clock, I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, I'm gonna quit there. Yeah. So, oh, I have to. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh shit.
Go.
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go.
Damn. This looks so weird because it didn't even look like he was flat. I mean, it's implied that he was, but this just looked like it was 3D models on a different plane. Alright, now we got soldiers. These guys have a pretty hard-hitting kick attack for this point in the game. Oh my god. God, they keep spamming it though. You can block it by hitting it, but, you know, just be careful. You let your guard down, it can catch you off guard, obviously. Shit. You do drop good money and experience for now. Shit. Yeah, they have a tornado kick too. But that axe kick is just mean. Where are you aiming, boy? Oh yeah, they can drop items like potions and stuff. I think they have also have another rare drop, but I can't remember what it is right now. We'll get the drops later. Okay. I think I'm gonna save. This thing looks like it could be a Pokemon or something. Or you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of freaking Fan Rotom. I don't know why. I think I need to go this way now. Ow. Fucker. I think that was blocking the tornado kick, but I'm not 100% sure. That tech point. My throat's still a little scratchy, but you know. Yeah. Okay. Oop.
Oh. Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him! Goofy!
And Donald Goofy's usefulness explained by a cutscene. Oop, shit. There, that's the one.
Here's the key.
That's the one I wanted. Well, that music sounded intense. It's a good thing we changed back to this music. Shit. I gotta watch myself here. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Is that Goofy? I hope he saved me there, because that would be awesome. Oh. Here we go. Alright, first true boss of the game. Guard armor and his very rainbow thing. I think he used to be like red and black in regular Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, he can hit deceptively hard, especially early game, especially with this attack right here. So watch it. You can tech it though. So there. You can do damage to the legs, arms, and the main body. Well, as far as I voided that. Oh, and he fell apart, so this is a good time to get some damage in on all of its parts. Hey. Whoa! He's doing stuff with his hands. And hit back though. Okay, got rid of his hands. So, we get some HP balls so we don't have to waste the potion right now. Watch for the legs, they can hit pretty hard. That's a Goofy, block with your face. Ow. Block with my face. Alright, let's just piling on the damage. There we go. Now he is limbless. He can go on the offensive. He can't fight back. If he decides to. Yeah, he's gonna spin here. Oh shit. Alright. Back up, back up, back up. Wow, this is a lot of damage. Come on. There we go. Easy. But he can hit, like I said, he can hit deceptively hard, so watch out. My head. Shit, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Team Brave Warrior.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the kid.
Hooray for ulterior motives.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I guess I could.
Oh.
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
You gotta catch the ugly.
Happy faces.
Happy?
That's one funny face.
This Kong has a
Okay,
funny
why not?
face.
I'll go with you guys.
Donald Duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom,
Little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought
James
it?
Woods at the Legion of Doom.
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough.
You know,
And the brat's friends are the
you'd think that would be the easy thing to do.
Look on the eyes, they're all built rats by the look of them. You're no prize yourself.
Shut up! Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
Sure you prepare for the journey ahead. The shops, yeah. From all of us. Yay, 500 money. See if hit. And this is from Leon. You only get this if you beat Leon in the 1-to-1. So, you know, it's kind of a bragging right. It's kind of, you know, nice to have an elixir this early on too. So. Enemy ship is outside the gate. Cool. See you again. Have a nice trip. A what? This is for me. And the power fire. We learned fire, so we finally got magic. I'll show off magic. The other thing. You got dodge roll. Very good ability. Although I think I'll have to sacrifice slap shot to put that on. Alright. Shit. And then we finally have Jiminy's journal as well. So I guess the first thing I'll show off, since it's right here, is this mark. 3 hearts. This is a Trinity mark. You appear many places, only blue ones react in the beginning, because it's the only one we have access to. So let's do it. Might as well jump. Yeah, we get more money. Only 74? You couldn't even make that 75. What a rip. Did I get another postcard? I think I did. Yes, Mithril Shard. Alright, let's go to the accessory shop. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I don't know why. Even though I went like... Well, I guess it's been a bit. This game has to make me pee for some reason. I don't know why. So I'll be back. I'm back. Jeez. I don't think I can really buy anything from Sid. Not anything worth... I mean, I can buy the ability stud, but not really worth it right now. Having more AP is good, though. Oh, I need to equip fire. It's on triangle. That's fine. So basically, you can use L1 as a shortcut. Hold it down, you have access to fire, whatever magic you have. Fire just shoots in a straight line ahead. Not too powerful right now, but is a decent ranged option. There's another blue trinity. A blue trinity. The power of warping. Got another postcard. Sweet, and now we can never get back up there. Hooray. Oh, I have to wait till I get another magic spell. Yay. Here's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Also, we have more postcards to get in here. As so. I don't think the scale had anything to do. I think if you check... There's a thing you can check on the wall. Maybe that's later. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Welcome. They have a shop here. So I guess they have business? I'm gonna buy. My potions, high potions, ethers, tents are like cottages. And then we have weapons for Donald and Goofy. So I recommend Morning Star and Stout Shield. And it uses pretty much all my money. Oops. Well, what we can do is equip. Let's not sell those. Never mind. They're too important. No, not really, but I don't have any extra AP, so Slapshot's going by. And we got Dodge Roll, which is a like physical movement ability. So here we have Jiminy's Journal. We have Chronicles. It tells, you know, overall story. Characters. You get a bio of all the characters. For the Disney characters, you actually get their origin date, which, you know, Steamboat Willie, 1928, almost 100 years ago. Jiminy Cricket, a Heartless, and then here's a Bestiary, pretty much. And then you have a Trinity list, so you can keep track of all those. Status, you can see all your stats. Customize, same thing. Oh, actually, this is pretty important. So, you can change the AI behavior with Donald and Goofy. So that's what I'm gonna do. So regular attacks constantly, offensive magic frequently, defensive magic frequently, advanced magic occasionally. HP items only in emergency, MP items only in emergency. I won't be giving them items too often. Yeah, I'll just do frequently for that. And then for Goofy, okay, saved. Goofy, I want regular attacks frequently, special attacks frequent or constantly, frequently, skills hitting frequently, support actions frequently, HP items only in emergency. Yeah, that's pretty much how I like it. They're not too complicated. Also, we have a reskin of Titus. That's cool. You'd be the thing. Third postcard, Mega Potion. There's something like about the UI in Kingdom Hearts that I just love. You know, just the character icons and stuff like that, and the HP bar and the magic bar is just so satisfying to look at and like see it react. It's very like comfy feeling. Don't really know if there's much more we can do here. Oh, there's that treasure chest I can get. I think I can get. I think there's some stuff in the hotels too. Ah, shit. There we go. Mega potion. That heals the entire party at once. Not too bad to have. Oh, Leon's over here. It's the puppy's home. I'm gonna talk about puppies because I'm edgy. I don't know. Okay. I mean, we already know we have to do that, so. The red room. It's a very Mulan room. The green room. It's out on the alleyway. Can't go in the freaking cactus room. What a rip. Can't go in the ocean room either. Oh. We're done. Actually, I think there's something we can do in here. No vacancy. Does this have something to do? The fuck? Okay, never mind. Things are great. What the fuck? Oh, there's a postcard you can get in here that wasn't in the green or red room. Too bad there's no white room. That one song. I think there's one more Trinity we could get to. Over in the 3rd district. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Oh shit. Oh dude, can we get on the roofs early? Oh no, no, man. I thought I could. Oh well. There was an attempt. Vacant house. Can we do anything in here? No. Answer is no. Yeah, right here. a camping set, which is, I guess, is a weaker version of the cottage. Also, hi, Lady in the Tramp. My grandma used to have a VHS of that.
See ya.
I'm gonna open this up and go to the mystical house. Might as well explore. Oh shit, I forgot. I mean, there's really no reason to go here now, but I just might as well. Treasure, but we can't really get anything right now, so it's the empty room.
There's something about this musty.
Oh shit, I forgot this triggers a cutscene. Was it supposed to come here later? Maybe, probably.
Reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kyrie?
So it was like, oh. Yeah, they're kind of like, what the fuck? Oh well. Oh, hi, Merlin. You're heartless. Oh, fuck, I'm not. Magic. Ah, that looks much better, I think. Art of magic. Cool. One more thing. We have Fairy Godmother that can do things way later in the game, not right now though. Oh, there's another Blue Trinity in here, I forgot. I guess it's a good thing we came. Oh, you're standing right in it, why can't I have it? Mega Ether. It's like a Mega Potion, but for magic. Me and save here. I guess we can warp to the gummy ship from here. We'll do the first world. Maybe partway into it tonight. It's 11:30. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna go for too long. I wanted to stream a bit earlier, but Alright, let's go to gummy ship. And they're gonna explain how to do this, blah blah blah. There's the battle level. We could go here first, but it's kind of a little too much right now. So we're gonna go here to number 1. Have different worlds on the ship? No, really? I'm gonna look at during a flight. Maybe documented. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, mission. I'm not doing the gummy ship missions. Fuck that. Yeah, I know. Health, armor, blah. Okay. Okay, thank God. Okay. So this is like closely compared to Star Fox, but it's really not even that. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, this cheat freak.
How are
Hang
you
on.
doing?
I'm doing good. We're just playing Kingdom Hearts 1 right now. Hopefully the stream won't crash because it did last time I tried playing.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
But
how's the being sick or whatever?
Well, I sound better now, but I did not sound better when I streamed this earlier this week, which I probably shouldn't have streamed because my voice was dead. So.
Well, you sound okay now. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I sound a lot
You're
better
doing
now.
alright.
I'm like, thank God, because I really wanted to stream so bad all week, but I just couldn't.
Well, you know, being sick, just gotta get some rest. Especially if
Yeah.
you have no voice. I mean, if you have a voice, like, and you're sick, it's like... well, you
It's
get
one
some
thing, but
sort of-
like, no,
you know,
I had no
right.
voice.
I feel you.
And I'll give you the thing here in a minute.
Okay, it's all good. I have the stream open too, so...
Okay. And we're playing not
yeah.
Star Fox right now.
It looks nowhere near as good as Star Fox, that's
No.
for sure.
I mean, later in the game, the customization's a bit like fun to mess with. It's fun to build, but it's only just to make your travel not as long and tedious, because it's very tedious in the early game.
Like, from what I'm seeing here, it looks super clunky. Wow.
Yeah, a little bit. But I'll get into the worst part later. Anyway, we're at Wonderland now. Spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about spoilers for Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I mean,
honestly, this
no,
feels
I'm
like
gonna
a
be
game. Yeah, this feels like a game where if I ever wanted to play it, like even if I was spoiled on things in it, it wouldn't make a difference on the experience of playing it. You know?
yeah, you know, it's like I'm gonna be making, well, not fun of the game, but it's just like how I enhance my experience of the game by just like poking fun at it. So,
Right.
all right, so we're gonna go to the first world. Anyway, also last night my power went out for 3 hours because of the storm.
Jeez.
So I couldn't really
Yeah,
do
that's
much of anything yesterday.
Wonderland is a cool place.
It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder.
I like the Alice in Wonderland thing in general. I'm not really like super keen on Disney's interpretation of the Alice in Wonderland story.
Yeah.
But I think that like the general ideas of Alice in Wonderland are like timeless ideas. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like it's so like wacky and creative. So
Yeah, and despite being Wonderland in this game, and this is like, well, it only shows up in this game, and this version is reused in Chain of Memories and Recoded and stuff, but like, and it's always the same each time almost. But they don't really do too much with it, and mostly because this is the first game, and part of technical limitations at first. But it's not a whole lot happens here, despite it being Wonderland.
right. I just mean I think it's I mean if not enough happens here, I mean maybe we need to revisit the concept then.
Yeah, they haven't revisited Wonderland at all. I mean, technically, I mean, they revisit this version of Wonderland in Chain of Memories and Recoded, but that's because for some reason they have a hard-on in some games for reusing Kingdom Hearts 1 assets. Also, there's some weird shit you can do in here. I think it was
My
anything.
general thought process is maybe the reason they haven't revisited it is because like Alice in Wonderland isn't something that people associate heavily as predominantly Disney. You know?
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, it's more just like, well, you know, Alice in Wonderland, Disney did an adaptation of it, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle over there?
Also, I don't want to know what kind of drugs those could be, because clearly you have to be on drugs in order to understand anything in here.
Do you want the red drug or the blue?
Yeah, take the red pill or the blue pill. Yeah, I mean, we could take the red one and see how further down the rabbit hole we'll go.
That's a really funny joke.
We're shrinking. What the hell's that noise? Oh, must be these guys. And we got new enemies, which these are the Red Nocturnes. They specialize in fire magic, and they will shoot fireballs at you. So
I forgot how different Sora used to sound. Jeez.
yeah, oh yeah, this is Haley Joel Osment back in his very younger days.
Yeah. Like wow.
This is like right after the Sixth Sense. You know. Oh yes, we got a blaze shard. That's a good drop.
I gotta be real with you. He sounds way worse back then than he does now.
I know, but it's so weird to see because Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts 1 and then going into Kingdom Hearts 2, he clearly hit puberty, so it's a really big jump from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 2 for the dialogue. And then obviously, like, throughout the roles throughout the years, you know, he's just sounded, you know, he sounds like how he is now.
Which is good. Yeah, well, I mean, that's probably part of, I mean, Kingdom Hearts, he sounds good in Kingdom 2 and onward.
Yeah, but
I just
2 is
totally
clear.
forgot how different it is in 1.
2 is clearly the awkward phase.
Yeah, a little bit. Still.
Yeah, it's still good. He's still good. But it was clear, like, because I remember initially reaching him.
It reminds me a lot of like how in Sonic Adventure they had like 2 different Tails voice actors because they
grew old.
like
Yeah.
They grew older. So it's just like one of those. It's just like one of those things that you have to deal with when you have child voice actors. You really shouldn't do that.
It's amazing he's still around. He's still been doing Sora after all these years. So, I think the funny thing was
I think that Sora's voice is like very distinctive, which is why it's so jarring seeing this after so long.
Right. And I think what's really jarring is so Rechain of Memories was initially like a Japanese like only game, and then it got ported in 2008 to PS2, the remake of Chain of Memories. And that was after obviously Kingdom Hearts 2 had come out. So when they did the English dub, you know, it was post Kingdom Hearts 2 Haley Joel Osment. So right after this game in Chain of Memories, Sora's voice dropped suddenly, you know, because right at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Not gonna lie, I feel like it's almost so jarring that I'm surprised. Well, I guess I'm not surprised because Square Enix, but
yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't like had it redubbed at some point. Honestly,
well,
it's like very jarring.
I mean, they couldn't because it was by that point he was already too old. So
I guess. Well, I just mean like.
It was 2008 when they dubbed the game.
I feel like for the sake of consistency, I mean, since they made all the HD ports and stuff, I almost wonder why they haven't considered just redubbing everything.
Well, who would they redub it with?
I guess that's a fair point.
Yeah, so it's like it's too late, you know. You can't go back. You can't. I mean, we could use AI voice now, but still, it's like.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, I almost feel like him sounding a little bit older would have been better, but I guess there's not really any thing they can do about that.
There's not much you could really do with that, so.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Yep.
But anyway, we had the fight against those Red Nocturnes, which they drop Blaze Shards, which are very important, so you want to get them to drop as much of those as you can, because that's one thing I'm going to be doing in this game is synthesis, and while it wasn't as bad in Kingdom Hearts 1, it's much worse in Final Mix because they added so much new synthesis material, and synthesis is a very big part of getting a lot of cool things in this game. So I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do as I'm big here, but if I have to wait till later.
Kingdom Hearts is like such a strange property to exist.
I mean, yeah, it is. Oh, gummy. Okay. I don't think I got any more AP. No, I don't. So I only have dodge
here we
rolls.
have. I mean, if you just look at this from an outsider perspective, we have like big like the anime boy with gigantic clown shoes hanging out with Donald and Goofy. Like,
I mean that was the whole appeal of it, and still is.
I know. I mean, that's like it's just such a strange thing that exists. I mean, it's good. But
shit, I don't have any regular potions. I'll just take a high potion just in case, but I'm a little. Early game Kingdom Hearts are pretty vulnerable for the most part. So
I do like that in general the Kingdom Hearts games have been very tasteful about how they represent Disney properties in general.
Yes. Most of them have been very good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the People's Court. Or the opposite of.
I'm on trial? But why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, something about that model for Alice looks weird to me.
Yeah, so the thing with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix is that this game was rebuilt from the ground up.
Because I say so, that's
this PS3 version. Well, I mean, you know, the PS3, PS4 version was rebuilt from the ground up because for some reason, Square Enix has a hard habit of losing source files, and they lost all the source files for Kingdom Hearts 1.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
Also, remember that rule of Kingdom Hearts? Apparently, they have like a, not really a strict, but somewhat of a rule of kind of like abiding by world rules instead of intervening or doing stuff, but they kind of drop that after 2.
Off with her head!
No! Oh, please! Hold it right there!
Who are
Objection!
You? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
They called the emergency meeting.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Shit. That's actually kind of funny. Gather as much or as little evidence as you please. It's like, okay. Seems kind of very weighted against us for obvious reasons. Talk to Alice, I guess.
Definitely not my favorite interpretation of the Alice in Wonderland story, but you know.
No.
Alright.
Just jumping around a lot. Also,
God,
I think... Also, I can't...
Alice off-putting. I'm not sure why. Alice is supposed to be, like, small and cute, and she's just, like...
Yeah.
She's a little creepy, man.
Why is she creepy? This is one thing I can't tell if this is, like, Wonderland, you know, being Wonderland, or if it's just limitations of the PS2, because... Is this clearly, like, we're, like, in, like, a box. Here, it's not even, like, a sky box, it's, like...
Yeah, this is pretty weird and...
Yeah, I can't tell if that was intentional or trying to hide limitations, but it's still okay.
I mean, it's functional.
But that's kind of what makes Wonderland kind of not as appealing to explorers because the weird looking things, but... And we're going to the Lotus Forest.
Alice in Wonderland is such a timeless concept for like, it's like rife for video games, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, there was this one game called Madness Returns or something like that.
Alice Madness Returns. I know what you're talking about. I don't have it.
I've never seen it, but I've heard about it.
I guess it got delisted at some point. I'll probably just like yeet it from, you know, it was probably on GOG, right? Let me check.
Possibly.
I'll look into it. Let me look real quick. Oh no, it's on Steam again.
Oh, okay.
Good. I guess it got relisted.
Anyway, the Cheshire Cat being cryptic as usual. He says there are 4 pieces of evidence in all. There's actually 5. He's lying.
Oh, it's actually on sale for $5 on Steam right now. Nice.
Nice. Cool.
How long does this last? This lasts until February 2nd.
Oh, nice.
I might pick that up.
Anyway, I think there is 5 pieces of evidence, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, you want to gather all the evidence as much as possible because, well, spoiler alert, you will, if you get all the evidence and then actually, if it actually goes in your favor, which is luck dependent still, unfortunately, you get access to Blizzard early. You'll still get Blizzard in the end, even if you don't have it happen to you, you'll just get Blizzard soon. So, and we want to have, you know, magic spells, so.
You can definitely tell this is like an adaptation of a PS2 game, but it looks like there's like there's something weird about this actually.
Yeah.
Cause like the last time I saw Kingdom Hearts stuff was the PS2 game version.
Well, I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, but they had to rebuild this game from the ground up.
Well, it doesn't look. The thing is it looks like how I remember it, but better.
Right,
but
exactly.
Like it's almost like off-putting because it's like.
Yeah.
It's like a dated game design with a modern visual design. It's
right.
Weird. It's like if they tried to remake Super Mario 64 without making any real like visual changes outside of like increasing the texture quality or something, you know?
Yeah.
Which is hilariously, that's actually like basically what having an HD texture. That's like kind of what Render 96 is doing a little bit. But,
right. But I just think it's so weird. It's so weird, but also funny
also,
to me.
Why are the colors so flat, man?
I know. Well, I think it's just this level, honestly. But
yeah. Well, it's
just so,
it's like it's just materials and stuff. But like, wow.
It's just so funny to me that
you'd think that given like Alice in Wonderland is such a colorful film that they wouldn't have made it so flat. But I don't know. That was a problem with a lot of PS2 stuff. So
yeah. But I was gonna say it's so funny and so like concerning to me that Square lost the source files for this game, and like it's just like they do that. I guess I think they have a habit of doing that.
So what engine did they build? What engine did they rebuild it in anyway? Did they just like?
They had to rebuild it from the ground up. Like,
did they use any? They didn't like reuse something, like game code from other games.
No, I don't think so. No, they lost the entire source files.
Well, it looks like they did a good job.
Oh, absolutely. Like, this is a 1-to-1 for sure, but it's just almost weirdly that they had to do that, you know.
Right.
Oh, they found puppies! Yay! It'll be very important to find throughout the game.
Was
more
with
evidence.
my sister earlier, and we were watching the new Arlo video.
Oh, he posted a new one?
Yeah, the 2023 predictions.
Oh yeah. What did he predict? Because I didn't watch.
Tomodachi Life 2 is like one of the big ones for my sister. She wants that to be true.
That's cool.
Yeah, I feel you.
Is that thing possibly happening?
I mean, I don't see why it couldn't. I guess it's just. I wonder what that team that usually like who was it that ported Miitopia? Was it Grezzo that did that? I think it was Grezzo, right?
I forget who did.
I think it was Grezzo, probably. And I don't know what Grezzo's been doing since then. So I mean, it's possible that they.
The last thing they did was Link's Awakening remake, I think.
Well, there was also Miitopia.
Oh, Miitopia,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think the Miitopia port was Grezzo too. So I'm not sure what they're doing now, and that's actually like maybe makes me think that maybe it's possible that they will
possibly
do something Tomodachi Life. I don't know. It's been a very that was a very popular game for the 3DS. So
do I have a potion? I do. Okay, thank God, because I'll need one.
He didn't mention anything about the Xenoblade DLC, which would have been such an easy win prediction. But
well, I mean, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're gonna find out about it, so he may as well have predicted it, at least so he could say next year. Also, I got one thing right.
Also, this is very weirdly intimidating. This flower says, give me a potion, I'll make you bigger. It's like, how's that supposed to mean? But it means exactly what it means.
Here.
A literal meaning.
Yep. See ya. Oh, my head. What the fuck? What? No, I want that. There we go. We have to examine it twice.
Little obtuse.
Sorry. Coughing a lot because my voice still isn't 100%.
Right.
I will not be able to stream tomorrow.
Aside from that, he didn't really. He predicted a Mario and Luigi game by a new developer.
No way. That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, we're back here.
Like, okay.
Oh, come on.
The Big Fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else like super important that he predicted aside from. Well, made me laugh now. That's for sure. I could totally see some of like he has of course he's also like Switch Pro thing. But at this point I think it's more well I don't know if I don't know how public the information I have on this is anyway. But basically I'm pretty sure it's been more or less confirmed by people who mod the Switch, like reverse engineer the Switch's operating system, that chances are the Switch Pro was supposed to be the OLED and they just canceled doing any actual improvements. Because something splitting up the fan user base or something. They were worried about that.
I mean,
don't know. We don't actually know why that is.
I mean, that would happen if they did.
Yeah.
You know, that's not
Right.
that's an inevitability.
I'm pretty sure that the Switch OLED was supposed to be what the Switch Pro was going to be what the Switch OLED ended up being, basically. Except with, like, you know, they would have.
We got Blizzard, yes.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, from NVIDIA leaks or whatever, we know that they had NVIDIA like draft fabrication for another chipset for the Switch. And so that's because that stuff comes out of like Foxconn and stuff all the time about that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, it's not super hard for those sorts of leaks to come out, but like, I'm pretty sure from what we understand, the plan was for this OLED Switch to be the Switch Pro, and at some point this plan changed. So I don't think we're going to get a Switch Pro. I think we're going to get a Switch 2 is the next thing we're going to get, probably.
Possibly.
But Arlo's banking on the Switch Pro, so.
I wonder if COVID had any impact on that decision.
Oh, almost certain. There was a chip shortage. Remember, it was like a
oh, that's
deal.
true. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's like
I
also
kind of forgot.
Though. Yeah, like the silicon shortage was like a big deal back at the time when they wanted to do that. So fabricating a whole bunch of new chipsets, changing the manufacturing line and everything, that would have been too much work, I think. So they just kept manufacturing regular Switches.
Yeah.
And so so the Switch OLED is basically just a regular Switch with a better screen, effectively.
Yeah. All right, so we have all the pieces of evidence.
And then, so he seems to think that they're going to do a Switch Pro. I don't think that we're going to get a mid-gen refresh.
No, don't
OLED
think so.
is probably I think the OLED was our refresh. We might get an end of generation like Switch Mini or something, and I think that'd be pretty sick. I would love to see that because Nintendo loves to do stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
They did that with the Game Boy Micro. They did that with the 3DS with the 2DS XL. They always like these weird like end of generation refreshes. So I think we might get that, but I don't think that the Switch is like. I think Nintendo is gonna keep the Switch around like for an unusually longer cycle. Just because they're afraid that if they push forward and try to do another console too soon, because keep in mind, to people who have like the Switch existed through the COVID pandemic.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
The COVID pandemic made time pass way faster for everyone. You know what I mean? Like from people's heads, and I feel like Nintendo may know that. Like
yeah.
So they might be keeping. We might get like a 7+ year generation for the Switch. Honestly.
Possibly.
That's at least that's my thought. I don't know if I don't think Arlo agrees, but you know, whatever. It's an interesting video. Yeah.
So now we have our 4 evidence. I guess I was 5. No, I think I know what I'm confused because she's gonna produce her own evidence, cross-examination. But basically, we have to get lucky. Where you have a 4 out of 5 chance, and I saved just before this just in case. Checking all 5 would be a waste of time. The American legal system, people. No, I'm just kidding.
More true than you wish.
Yeah, and then I'll decide who's guilty based on that evidence. It's like, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna choose this one.
Yeah.
Yep, we correctly guessed. My throat. Ah. I am the law. You respect my authority. Alright, and then mid-boss fight against the Queen of Hearts and her cards. And the towers. So, one thing you can do is go right up to the Queen and attack her. And that stuns all of the cards for a short time. So you want to attack the tower here. This is your main thing. Ah. There you go.
So what's the deal with the with unlocking Blizzard early?
Well, you just get it earlier. I think you don't get Blizzard until the end of the world if you miss out on it. But it's very easy to get Blizzard because, shit.
4 out of 5 chance.
Shit. Yeah. Or no, you get Blizzard as soon as you find 3 pieces of evidence from the Cheshire Cat.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, that's good then. So basically, it's like, unless you're just like speedrunning, you're probably not gonna get it.
Yeah.
Or you're probably
But you will get the spell either way. It's just, you know. There we go. And we won. Oh no, she's gone. Where could she possibly have gone? And we'll never see her again. Oh, I should have. Never mind. I think she'd just be like, fuck her, but like, I guess she's concerned for her? I don't know. Anyway,
yeah,
that's the end of that.
The Queen of Hearts never really made much sense.
Nope.
Feels like a fever dream.
Right.
Kind of
I mean, that's the kind of the point of this.
Yeah. In this case, it's a fun fever dream made up of pop-up cards. It looks like, because like things like the box.
I have to go to the upside down. Oh, now we have large bodies. These guys can hurt, if you're not paying attention. But they can be easy to deflect, sometimes, so you just gotta watch their movements. I believe they can also drop protect chains as well. Ah. Yeah, that did a lot of, I'm playing on proud mode too, which is the hardest difficulty. And then when they get low on health, they go into rage mode. You can block them with a well-timed hit. Like so. Or if Goofy didn't get hit there, I could have shown. Goofy got max AP and learned Jackpot, which I think increases drop item rate. Well, increases the amount of money dropped. Pretty much.
Since this is like still one of the earliest streams of 2020 through 2023, what are your overall thoughts on Nintendo stuff in like the last year?
I think they did. I think they did a good job. It wasn't the most graceful year, I'd say. We had a lot of stuff like apparently Mario Strikers Battle League was very poorly handled, and I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I played the test fire for that, or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just okay, and I was like, I
Well,
think.
the rollout of content was absolutely horrendous.
Yeah. From what I heard, people are like, if you played the test fire, you really don't need to play the full game.
Yeah. And it's sad. It's sad to see because people actually really love Mario Strikers, but they kind of fucked it up. Even though Next Level game put a lot of effort into like animations and gameplay and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. It's so disappointing because I love a lot of the characters that have been introduced to Mario since then, like Rosalina and all that. And I should be excited for something like that, you know? But they just dropped the ball and they just made it boring. I don't know how to put it else I don't know how to be...
Well, there's nothing else to do besides what it offers, and it's like...
I just don't know how to... Yeah, I don't know how to be, like, positive here. Or like, I'm not gonna, like... I can't sugarcoat it. It's just a boring game.
Yeah.
Like, they just made it boring. They took a game that's about making a soccer game that's fun and exciting, and made it boring.
From what I heard, the gameplay is, like, good. You know, it's not a whole lot much more to it than that.
It just seems fine. And I don't think fine is enough. I don't think just fine is, like... $60 or whatever, right?
Yeah, definitely not, especially not at launch. Oh my god. Even now, it's not even worth that.
No, that should have been like an eShop title, honestly.
What else? I mean, the Bayonetta 3 thing, the whole PR around that was a nightmare, even though that game was good, I guess.
Yeah, it turns out, in fairness, it turns a lot of the whole... not to undermine the message that voice actors are misrepresented and mistreated, which they are. That's definitely still true. But Helena Taylor is not the.
Oh, she's awful.
Not the one. Yeah, she is not the one to her whole handling of that situation. Not to mention the political stuff that came out about her afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
That was a huge PR nightmare for Nintendo, and I'm sure they were shitting their pants when that happened.
I'm thinking Nintendo was just like, yeah, just let's just not touch this one. Platinum Games, and for the record, Hideki Kamiya.
Oh, they did not handle it very well.
Yes. Oh no, he can also go screw himself. So
they
like,
handled that very.
Yeah.
They could have handled that so much better and been better off for it, but they chose not to.
Yeah, well, Kamiya himself is just like, he's always been a bit of like a tool, right?
He's just
so,
very.
Like, God,
he's very stubborn.
His colors really shone true, you know, through this whole thing.
I forget how I make things happen here. Oh, sit down and get present. Okay, I have to talk to it twice. That's stupid. I forget how things matter here, but you just sit down in a chair and things happen. So, anyway. Yeah, so that whole thing happened. But I think overall, Nintendo did pretty good. I think another misstep was probably not releasing Advance Wars this year, even though they had a good reason to early on, which is fine. But I feel like not releasing it this year at all is kind of tone deaf.
I mean, my thought process is like, when are we gonna get that game? Then
well, if they're going off
eternally backburned. Right?
If they're going off what's going on now, it's probably not going to come out, considering how long this thing's going to pan out.
Well, I'm hoping that now that like some time has passed and like generally more people have like, I guess what I'm saying is now that time has passed, it would feel less tone deaf for them to just dump it on the eShop or whatever, right?
Yeah.
In fairness, I really don't feel like personally I don't see the problem with just releasing it anyway, but because it's just a video game. Like,
but just within after that point in the year, you know, I think it's fine, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's been more than enough time. I feel like don't get me wrong, the war or whatever is still going on, but like people, it's not like a big news thing as much now because.
Yeah, well, I think you know, now it's not really it's just bad timing of release. Now that it's kind of. I mean, I'm not saying everything's blown over, because it certainly has not. I think now that, you know...
There's like I guess what I'm saying is there's been a media blowover, not actual event blowover, but there's nothing they can do. They made the game, and they should release it, because there's a lot of people that want to play it. Personally,
and also there's a lot of people who need to, you know, who put a lot of work into it, and not gonna show up.
I don't think that it's, I think that it would be a good idea.
Yeah.
On the bright side, even though you keep sitting in the wrong chairs, you are getting free stuff.
Well, I think that's what I'm kind of doing. Kind of want all the stuff. I forget like if you have to do anything specifically here, but I'm just gonna sit down on all of them and see what happens. Oh, okay, that's a bad one. But hey, we get more enemies, so more chances for items. Oh, they have a ground stomp attack you have to watch out for.
See ya.
Gotcha. There we go. But overall, I think their output was good. I think they might have needed a little bit more of an output, because I felt there's like a lot of points in the year where it felt like it didn't really have anything.
Okay, so my thought is, this year was like so empty most of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was like one or two big things that happened, like Xenoblade 3, Kirby.
Right. Those are like the two that really pop into my mind, but like everything else, it's just like, is there even anything else?
I can't really remember. I mean, Mario and Rabbids for me, that was another good game this year.
Yeah.
Even though I'm really pissed off at Ubisoft because they said that game underperformed, and it's just like, fuck you. You know?
It underperformed because... What do you mean of course because it's gonna underperform.
Well, it's not just because of the concept, but people... since it's a sequel to a game that was received generally pretty well, you know, you think people would, you know, and they got really good reviews too. So it's just like, it's just still kind of like stupid.
I think that it underperformed for a couple of reasons, but I think part of it is just that the concept is not for everyone inherently. Like there's a lot of people who are just like never gonna touch that no matter what. Myself included, kind of.
Right.
Not necessarily because I'm not willing to give it a chance. It's more just like it's not my kind of video game.
But it's made. It's like it's a really good quality game, and you don't get that.
It seems solid.
And you don't get that too often from Ubisoft games.
There's also a lot of people who are like, I will not buy Ubisoft products, like period. Which
yeah, fair enough.
That's a totally valid stance. Yeah.
But I think this team at
after they've harbored sexual harassers.
Yeah. I think this team at Ubisoft is like really good because the main producer of it and Grant Kirkhope are really good guys. So.
Well, I don't know. I've actually heard some mixed things about Grant Kirkhope as a person.
Well. I'm not gonna believe that until I really see something, so...
I remember there was like some weird stuff with the Hat in Time people in Grant Kirkhope, because he did the music for the Hub World.
Yeah.
But he was so inflexible on the license for the music that when they put the soundtrack out, they couldn't put the song for the Hub on the soundtrack. So what, you know what the developers did?
What?
They left a one-track gap in the actual soundtrack that they released, and then when you buy the game on Steam, and you go into the folder for A Hat in Time, there's an MP3 of the track from the soundtrack you can copy over. So they worked around the stupid, you know, nonsense licensing stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's yeah, it's good.
But I feel like the fact that they hit that Kirkhope's I don't know who he's represented by legally, or if he's like just if he personally is stubborn or whatever, but like that was not a good look, not in my opinion.
No. But everywhere else it seems okay, so.
Right. It's just one of those things that sticks out in my mind because it's like that's like one of those like this is like a thing that should have been kept under wraps that bubbled to the surface and people wonder how many
yeah.
Surface, you know. So.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with this now?
So yeah, Kirby in the Forgotten Land was great. I liked
Right, it's a great game.
Yeah, I really.
But it's definitely like.
Yeah, I had a blast with it. I think that it's like very much one of those games that I don't see myself replaying again for a while. But
it's kind of like for me, it was kind of like one of those one and done games for a while, you know.
Yeah, like I would totally revisit it someday in the future.
Yeah.
But, I'm no more likely to revisit that than I am to, you know, play Kirby Planet Robobot again.
Right, yeah, like I kind of wanted to replay Kirby games recently, but not like it's not like a huge burning thing.
Well, it doesn't take that long to replay Kirby games either.
No, not really.
That's like really like time consuming to complete is I guess Amazing Mirror takes a while.
That's Star Allies too, because if you do like all the routes.
Yeah, all of the extra stuff in Star Allies. I still haven't done
we got a protect chain, nice.
I need to do that at some point. I really do need to like sit down and like really sit down and play all of the extra stuff in Star Allies.
Come on. All right, let me. I got a protect chain, so I can equip. I think I can equip 2 of those at the same time, because that'll give me a little bit more. Oh, I got Brave Warrior. I forgot about that. Slightly increasing max XP and strength.
I have to say, the menu UI in this is so nice, man.
Oh yeah, it's like it's very even like it's weird because like it's nostalgic, even though I didn't grow up with Kingdom Hearts initially.
No, it's like brilliantly designed though. Like I like just. This is like what compare this is like earlier in Xenoblade, right?
Right.
But like compare this game to what Xenoblade 1 did on the Wii.
Right.
Like, this is like 1,000 times better.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
In terms of like just how the UI is designed. But what's really funny is a lot of the stuff that they did that this game does is actually quite similar in Definitive Edition. Actually.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it is.
Like how you have a single menu with all the different selection options and stuff.
Yeah. Oh god, there's a lot of enemies in this room. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a good game design. I like it.
Yeah, but yeah, well, the Kingdom Hearts like UI is just very comfy feeling to me. For some reason, I can't explain why. Especially since I never really grew up with the game as a young kid. I did borrow a friend's PS3 to play the Final Mix version,
Well, I do think that, well, at least my thought is, part of it's like, it's styled well. There's a lot of color coding going on, especially in the in-game UI. And the menu UI follows a very similar structure as the in-game UI.
Yeah.
There's like a sense of great cohesion. I don't know. UI
and the sound
design
effects
is one
go
of
well
those
with it too.
things, like, oh yeah, they're very satisfying sounds too. It's like a good. It's like one of the. It's like it's so striking, honestly. Like
and they use it for most of the other Kingdom Hearts games as well.
Yeah.
At least the sound effects and stuff.
Yeah, it's very, very distinctive. It like holds up so incredibly well, which is crazy because this game came out what?
2002.
Yeah, 2002, and it was the same basically in the original PS2 game. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it just looks nicer.
Yeah. There's also one thing about Final Mix that you probably haven't noticed because you probably couldn't remember, but a lot of the enemies got different color palettes in Final Mix, compared to the original. Like the knights and the large bodies have a different one. We fought Guard Armor earlier. He has a different color scheme in this game that looks very weird.
See. Yeah, I never caught on to that because I'm not super familiar with this. As I said, it's never been one of the games I played. I think I watched a Let's Play of this game on PS2 back in. I watched when I was like a teenager. I was
so my first exposure to Kingdom Hearts was Super Gaming Brothers. Some call me Johnny's old Let's Play channel. And they played this game.
I don't remember what my exposure was. I'm sure it's like some long abandoned Let's Play channel that doesn't exist anymore, or has just been abandoned. You know.
Well, I kind of lied because like my first exposure to Kingdom Hearts was my cousin playing it on his PS2, but I didn't really know what it was besides I see Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, like I said, I never really was like, yeah, I really need to go out and play these games, so I never really got any of them. And the only reason I picked up Dream Drop Distance, which is the only one I've actually played, is just because it was on a whim, right? Like, I was with my uncle. It was cheap, it just came out, and I was like, I mean, even if I don't want this game, I could literally sell it on eBay for 3 times the price I sold it for, right? Like, just give it a couple years, right?
Right.
So, and I did end up sitting down and playing it, and it was really good.
Ow.
I don't remember if I finished it. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I'm not sure.
Dream Drop Distance is a weirdly structured game too. That's another reason why I not really too into the you know non-numbered Kingdom Hearts games, because sometimes their structure is just way too, you know, mangled up for me to really like want to play it, you know.
I mean,
it's not as simple as.
I still have it. That's good. Well, for a second there, I was like, wait, did I sell that game to a friend? I was like, because I had a friend in high school who was a big Kingdom Hearts guy. I sold him my old Aqua Blue 3DS at the time, so I don't have it anymore. I sold it to him. I think he still has it, probably. But at the time, I remember, yeah, that's interesting. Do I still have the cards? Where are the cards at?
See ya.
You have the AR cards?
I think I should have them somewhere.
I forgot that game. Did that game have AR cards?
Yeah, it had some augmented reality cards. I don't know what happened.
The only other game I really knew did that was Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. I know I have them.
Oh, we got a Lucid Shard. Nice. I definitely want to, you know, be thankful for all these early synthesis material drops.
See, I got Kingdom Hearts, Tomodachi, Luigi's Mansion, Tetris Axis, Metal Gear Solid 3D, Snow Eater.
Oh my god.
Mario Kart 7. That's probably not a easy one to find now.
Oh, that Metal Gear 3?
Yeah. Yeah. Mario Kart 7, New Super Mario Bros. 2.
I can't see a thing.
I have Link Between Worlds, Kirby Triple Deluxe. Ooh, I have Cave Story 3D. I forgot about that. That's a weird one, man.
That is I remember seeing advertisements for that game. It's weird.
It is super weird. It has like it was never advertised, but it does have a mode where you can play through the game in like a paper Cave Story like kind of way, where you have like the 2D sprites in the 3D environment.
Yeah.
That's super weird. Ocarina 3D, Adventure Time, Hey Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage? I have Animal Crossing New Leaf. I have Sonic Generations. I have Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer and Star Fox 64 3D. So that is my full collection of 3DS games here. I think a couple of these might have been my sister's that she just didn't want to keep on her shelf, you know?
Yeah. Scan
I
G.
think Tomodachi and one of the Animal Crossing was probably one of those. Because I think I bought Animal Crossing digitally.
That's probably one of the more disappointing things about Kingdom Hearts 1 item finding is that a lot of times you're just going to get gummy pieces. And, you know, it's good to have, but it's like most of the ones you want you can just buy. Oh.
Right.
And at the end of the game, if you get all 100 Dalmatians, you'll have every piece, so...
Same drawer is my Sega Game Gear, which does not work, sadly.
I have a Game Gear. My friend gave me his Game Gear.
It probably just needs to be recapped.
Yeah.
Either that or it needs a full screen replacement, because sometimes that happens with Game Gears.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an annoying mod to do, so I'm not gonna mess with that.
Well, hey, you have every Sonic game on Sonic Adventure, so there you go.
This is true. I would love to play through there's something about the idea of playing through Tails Adventure on original hardware though.
I knew you were gonna bring that up actually, because
yeah.
Well, I saw in recent official Sonic art, they have the mech Tails from that game, and Tails is working on it. I thought that was really cool. Because that's a very obscure reference for them to make.
Yeah, Tails Adventure is actually like super underrated. It's so good. Nobody ever like really sits down and plays it, but it's like a full like Metroidvania game.
Metroidvania almost. Yeah. Although it's very clunky from how old it is.
Well, it's clunky, but it's like not clunk that you can't get used to very quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so I think there's some stuff you can do in the main room now. I think I'm gonna finish Wonderland and then call it there, because I started later than I wanted to, but...
Right. What else did Nintendo do in 2022?
Yeah, I can't really remember any specifics besides the big ones.
Like, NSO Expansion Pass was a massive disappointment this last year.
Are you sure? Because I thought I kind of liked it.
Mario Party, don't get me wrong, Mario Party is cool, but like, there was like nothing else.
But we had Majora's Mask.
I mean, I guess, but like that was like an inevitable thing. Like that doesn't feel
I know.
Fresh, you know.
But
like
I like playing Majora's Mask. I think if I talk to him, I start a boss fight, so I'm not gonna do that. Not right now.
Yeah. I just think it was generally disappointing, especially like, luckily I'm not one who's like paying the full, you know, huge amount that they want for a single person. What's $50 a year for one person? Like Jesus.
But like,
I have split between and 7 other people, so we're
yeah,
doing,
I pay for other people's stuff because I'm nice and I want them to have fun. So.
Right. Yeah, we just do like I just pay into my friend Kevin. He does the NSO and then I pay him $10 on PayPal or buy him like a Steam game or something, right? And that's like that's like my payment because it's like, you know, it costs $80 for 8 people, right?
Yeah.
So $10 each. It's not,
I'll skip these guys for now. So also another thing about at least the PS4 version of this, which is technically what we're playing now because it's backwards compatible with PS5, is that they made this game 60 FPS. They made all the Kingdom Hearts games 60 FPS. And it feels really weird because I actually had the original PS3 versions and they weren't 60 FPS.
That's good though.
It is good. It's very good. They play very nice in 60 FPS.
I assume the PC version is the same. Yes.
Everything after the PS3 version of Final Mix collections are 60 FPS.
I wonder how easy it is to just pirate the PC versions. I hate to say that, but like, they're not gonna put it on Steam. If they put it on Steam, I'll buy it. You know?
I know. Well, hopefully it's not shitty like Scott Pilgrim is. The Steam version of that.
Yeah, I don't. That's just.
I hope that gets patched at some point, but you probably won't care.
Well, luckily Steam offers Steam Input API, so at least we have that.
Yeah.
Still. Seriously, the Steam Input API is like such an underrated feature, and it's so good. Like people don't realize how good that feature of Steam is. It's basically like the single most important thing driving the Steam controller, the Steam Deck, you know, all that.
Oh,
stuff.
Steam Deck, absolutely. Yeah, you can't have that without. You can't have Steam Deck without that.
I don't know. Have you ever laid hands on a Steam controller?
No.
Very weird controller. You get used to it after a bit. But it really does like require a lot of tinkering with like getting each game to work the way you want it to. Because a lot of games it's like, yeah, you know, we're just gonna make the right touchpad an like a analog stick copy, right? Like that's what the default. Like for No Man's Sky, for example, like the default is you press the right pad just controls the camera, like, and it just doesn't feel right because it's like. The touchpad is supposed to be used like a trackball, not like a thing you slide. It's not supposed to be like a virtual joystick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you do is you have to go into like the Steam Input API settings and change it from like look to as mouse input, and then like, you know, tweak the sensitivity until it feels right, and then you can set it up so like the gyro also controls the mouse, but only while your thumb is on the right touchpad, so you can do like fine tuning, kind of like in Splatoon.
Oh yeah.
So you can even control things like what direction you tilt the controller to aim.
This is a remote
like,
before.
like you can make it so that it works on the roll axis of the controller, so you can like turn the controller left and right like a steering wheel, or you can have it so it works on the yaw axis, which is like tilting the controller sideways. You know what I mean?
Wait, the what axis did you say?
There's roll and there's yaw that you can control.
Yaw?
Yeah.
It sounds really weird.
Well, that's just what that's what they're called, at least.
Yeah, I know, but it just sounds funny out of context.
Yeah. So you can control like I guess what I'm saying is you can get so granular with like the level of control. And once you get it perfect, God, it's better than every other controller in the world. Like it just camera controls first-person games. It's insane. It's like almost as good as a keyboard and mouse for first-person games. It's like crazy, or even third-person games like you know, I played Saints Row like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I assume it's probably this. It's like the same thing with the Steam Deck, by the way. Like you can sit there and do all the same stuff on there as you can do with the Steam controller on a computer.
Why is this a dead end?
In fact, the PC actually uses the Steam Deck UI now.
Oh, cool.
For all of that. At least if you're subscribed to the Steam Client Beta. So, if you ever wanted to see what a Steam Deck is like, just go, you know, just join the Steam Beta and the settings, and then check out Big Picture Mode. It's basically the same thing.
Oh, you know, I think I tried Big Picture Mode once, so...
Yeah, yeah, so basically they just replaced the old Big Picture Mode with the Steam Deck, basically.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Pretty neat. Kind of got on a tangent there.
Oh, it's all good. But yeah, I can't really think about much else for Nintendo, even though I feel like I'm missing something, but not really thinking about it.
Well, I mean, obviously we could talk a bit about Xenoblade 3, but I feel like, I think the unfortunate thing that you can really say about Xenoblade 3 is that it's great, and that's fine, and there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just that Nintendo fans, there's like
they don't care.
Yeah, a lot of Nintendo fans don't really see Xenoblade as like a true Nintendo franchise. It's like,
yeah, even though it was nominated for Game of the Year, so it's like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't understand why there are some people who just don't count Xenoblade as like, because it's like one of Nintendo's most valuable properties at this point. Seriously.
It doesn't have a dating sim or school lifestyle simulator. It's not an RPG.
Yeah, I don't know.
Persona has done irreparable damage.
Yeah, I don't. And for the record, Persona is great too.
I like Persona 5. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't, because I do.
I guess I should point out that we did in fact get a Switch port of Persona 5 finally.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a great achievement. Well, even though it's an achievement that's long overdue.
Yeah, I mean, now sure, I guess that I would never pick that up. I'd probably pick
Thank
it
you,
up on
Donald
PC
or Goofy,
instead.
whoever that was.
But on the other hand, I don't know. Maybe it is a good platform to pick up Persona games on.
Yeah, well, the 3 and 4 just came out like today or yesterday.
They should do like a bundle where you get all of them for like $80.
Yeah, but that's smart, and they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, if they wanted to, you know, games to sell though, that'd be what they did.
But like, Persona 5 is the answer and the cause of all these problems.
Hey, was Kirby's Dream Buffet this year or was that last year?
Oh, that was this year. It came out like in the summer.
I don't know if you did you play that at all?
I did not.
Okay.
Also,
it's okay.
I wanted to mention something real quick. This is the introduction of stab boosting items, like the fence up. There's also power up and AP up. Give all these to Sora. Do not waste them on Donald and Goofy.
Yeah,
these are all for Sora.
Especially on proud mode.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. These are useless on them.
Yeah, well, I mean, their AI just gets knocked out constantly, so why would you ever?
Yeah, no. This is true for every single Kingdom Hearts game, even in 2 and 3.
It's crazy that it's still true in 3. You'd think by now they would have figured out the AI players a little bit better.
No, they're still kind of there.
They're still kind of dumb.
I don't think I can do anything here for right now, so we'll go back. Anyway, what were you saying about something?
Nintendo stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Xenoblade still doesn't get the respect it deserves, but
No, it does not. It certainly does not.
And also, I'm like so tired of Twitter.
Oh, me too.
Like I go on Twitter and like 50% of the time it's like Xenoblade 2 is trending. Oh, I wonder what
why.
it is this time. And like 70% of the time it's just like
I saw a tweet where it's like
Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2 fans fighting with each other, and then there's also those people that are like, oh, Pyro's got too much butt.
Yeah. I saw this tweet one time where it's like this guy's sitting down just pondering things, and it's just like Takahashi when he made a game about moving on and you know, having you know, like things intersect but then, you know, go back to how they were again or whatever. It's just like, you know, and people still don't understand. People still complain about Xenoblade 2.
I just don't understand it still. Like, don't get me wrong, there's like some pretty horny character designs in Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
But like, they're good designs.
And people are still up in arms about Tora.
I mean, Tora's, I don't even think that's that big of a deal though.
No, it's not. It's just, it's
They're
like people
a
are reading
very
way too deep into it.
Well, not only that, but that's also just like a very willful, it's like a very willful, like, level of ignorance to...
Right.
Well, I mean, a lot of these people that are complaining haven't even played Xenoblade 2, it's just, I like to hate on things that people like.
They like to take the Tora stuff out of context, and then also, I mean, there's some stuff that's clearly like, you know, very much for a Japanese audience,
Tora and all the characters are also like Napon. Like what? Not even like people, you know?
Yeah.
They're like little fluff balls. Like, give me a break. Like, come on.
And also, his family is teaching him bad things. But anyway, that's a different topic.
Even if we're gonna look at his other family members, like we saw the grandpa, we saw the dad, like they're in the game.
Yeah.
We know what they're like. They're not that weird. They're just.
Well.
They play the creepy old guy thing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get mad at a Hollywood film for having a creepy old guy character. Why are you mad at some fucking video game for that?
And plus, they don't even dwell on it. It's just like a passing joke. You know, it's like, I mean, you know,
it's played.
Do with it what you will, but it's just like it's not a thing to be taken seriously.
Oh, so Poppy is like the best character.
Right,
also.
exactly.
Like, let's not even forget that. Like,
she's much more than that.
She's like arguably either the best or like the second best character in the game. Easily.
Yeah.
I only say arguably because you could make a case for Nia being.
There's a lot of well, I think Nia is the best one, but
yeah, you could definitely make a case.
There's a lot of
Nia.
characters worth your time.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Like the story it tells is such a fantastic one. It's like the fact that people are like looking at all these really superficial things rather than what the message of Xenoblade 2's story is.
Honestly, I think it's still. I think it's stronger than Xenoblade 3's.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would agree. In general, I wouldn't say it's stronger than Xenoblade 1's, but it's like
also I like how it says how nothing of importance is written. Ah, chain of memories. I'm just kidding. I like making that joke. I like making that joke every time I play the game where Sora reads the book and it says nothing of importance is written. I just say, it's about chain of memories, isn't it? But chain of memories is actually really important.
That reminds me of something. Have you played A Hat in Time, by the way?
No.
Oh man, dude, you gotta stream that sometime.
It's always been something I was like, maybe I'll play it, but it's just kind of like, it's definitely like
it's one of the best 3D platformers I've ever played. No doubt.
But it's definitely like, it's like this is a team of. Well, I'm not saying it's like.
I mean, dude, I'll play it with you. You can play it online. There's like online.
Yeah, we can. I mean, I'm sure it's good. I'm just being a little too stubborn about it, I guess.
I think you'll have a great time with it. Seriously, I'll get you. We'll do like because it has this thing called online party mode.
Shit. Yeah.
Obviously, you'll have to pick it up on PC if you want to play with me, but still, 100%. It's like, trust me, you'll have a good time with it. You like 3D platformers? It's one of the best ones ever made. Seriously, it's so good. It just feels so fun to play. Like, it might not be like the longest
white mushrooms! Holy shit! Okay, so these guys are a rare occurrence every time you enter certain rooms. Basically what they'll do is they'll play kind of charades. Goofy, please get out of the way. Oh my god. Goofy, get out of the way. So they'll play charades with you and they'll do like different motions. Basically what you have to do is correspond their motions with magic. And you'll get good stuff from them. So hit them 3 times with a certain magic and they will drop arts. 1 for each magic spell. And this is important for a side quest throughout the course of the game, so make sure to pick those up. And they'll also drop a synthesis item called Mystery Goo, which is very important. Alright, I need to get Blizzard. Goofy, get out of the way. Oh my god. Alright, so please do hot. Thank you. Alright, please get 3, and sometimes they can disappear before you're done with them, which sucks, but...
Can you just enter and exit a room repeatedly to get them to respawn?
Somewhat, it's a bit weird how it works. I'm not sure what the specific is, but even if you do that, they're not always guaranteed. But I only can get 2 spells right now.
Have the weird spawn rules from Xenoblade 1.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like how you have to like one map and then another map and then back to the first map and then all the items will respawn, but you can't just go from one map to another map. And
right, it's kind of like that.
It's like...
Anyway, I think we messed around for long enough. I think we're gonna go fight the boss.
Good luck. It is proud mode, so you never know.
Yeah, Trickmaster can be a bit tricky. I'm
trying to think of what else Nintendo did. Like, I was so sure they would do something more with NSO Expansion Pass, but they just didn't. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the Mario Kart stuff is fine, and we got, like, what, a drip feed of, like, what, 6, maybe 7 and 64 games this year?
Yeah, and barely any updates to Super Nintendo or NES.
Yeah, both of those are just dead, so...
Yeah. Even though we could use Super Mario RPG...
We sure could use, like,
I don't know if that's a problem with Square or us.
I would love for them to just do Game Boy classics, like do Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance, maybe all in one app. I think that would be a good idea. Just do like a single app for Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Just stick them all in there, because like they all do have like the same square-shaped box arts. It would be pretty neat to see them all together.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I would like to see that. I don't know if I would predict that that's going to happen next year, but it just seems like I don't want to seem like an ultra jaded like like Nintendo hater, but I just don't feel like Nintendo like wants to give you any more value ever, no matter what. It's like, haha, we tricked you into giving us money. Now keep giving it to us.
I mean, it seems that way, but it's just like I'm optimistic that things will get better, but
yeah, I'm not so sure, buddy. But I guess we'll see.
I really don't know what else they would.
Basically, the whole year with like nothing. Like all they did was add like a couple of games to NSO expansion pass, and that's it. We didn't get any more DLCs. We didn't get any more Nintendo Switch like online game collections.
Well, we got Mario Kart 8 DLC.
Right. Well, I guess that. Well, I mean, wasn't that like at the tail end of last year though?
No.
No. Okay.
That was back in February this last year.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right.
All right, time for the boss.
Still, I feel like that's still kind of like a cop out, you know?
A bit.
Like, especially because the content itself is pretty lazy content.
Trickmaster also has different colors. This is a very weird boss. Like, not even sure how it works most of the time. Anyway, you just kind of have to try and hit him, and hopefully you will. I stunned him. There we go. So he kind of just does whatever, so just kind of go at it. Do your best, really.
Just wail on him and
yeah. Ow. Sometimes the lightest sticks on fire, and that'll do more damage. I can't help getting up on the table.
If you get up on the table, you can probably shoot magic at him, right?
Yeah, but I don't really know how effective that's going to be.
Probably not very.
I don't have scan yet, so I can't really tell how much damage I'm doing.
Almost a half
See.
HP.
Maybe. I'm gonna use one of my potions. Just in case. Damage output can be deceptive.
Right, you never know when you're gonna get whacked for way too much HP.
I've had a lot of pretty hard hits in Proud.
Doesn't seem that difficult still, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other parts of the game that are much harder due to this.
Oh, there are, yeah. Early game, you're just very vulnerable because you don't have a lot of access to things. Like healing, for example.
So it's like that. Makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have potions, but you know, you don't get cured for a while.
Poor Donald who got knocked out.
Oh, he can knock down a table? What the fuck? There's probably a lot of things I don't know he can do. I think he's walking over to the stove because the lightest stick's on fire. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, he's gonna launch fireballs.
With a metal key.
Oh my god.
I have to say, the Keyblade is like a creative idea for a weapon, but when you think about it, it's really just like, it's no
It's not really a blade, it's just a blunt object.
It's like no more effective. You just give Sora a metal pipe.
Yeah. And we beat him. Well, I mean, later in the game you get a weapon that's essentially that.
Just beat something with a metal pipe.
Well,
like, okay.
Spoiler, it's called a metal chocobo. But it's like there's this huge big steel rod sword.
Yeah. I mean, it's still creative, don't get me wrong, but still pretty funny. It just looks funny, okay? Like,
yeah.
You just whacks, it's like whacking someone with a metal rod, you know?
And we got Ifrit's horn. So, an accessory.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
Who knew the keyhole was a keyhole? And now we're choking him. And now it's time for the deep sleep. A thing.
A thingy.
Navi G piece.
You got a thing.
Yes. And she's gone. Alright, well that's it for Wonderland. Oh shit, you know what? I missed out on something. Well, I'm not gonna reload for it, but if you come back to this room before Trickmaster, I think there's a hidden enemy gauntlet.
Ah.
Yeah, I think I missed out on that.
that.
I don't think there's a hidden treasure chest for that, but oh well, it's not, you don't miss out on anything major, at least not that I think so, but we'll find out. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for now. I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I'm off.
Today's Friday night, right?
Huh?
It's a Friday night, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, it's technically tomorrow because it's midnight.
Right. Well, yeah.
But yeah, I'll stream later. Probably Luigi Galaxy because we haven't played that in a bit. I just wanted to get more Kingdom Hearts done because you know, the stream crashed last time, so.
Right. I'm down to hop in probably, depending on what I'm doing. I think I should be mostly free though.
Yeah, I don't know when I'll do it.
I think on Sunday I'm gonna be busy, but.
Well, I'm busy on Sunday as well, so that's not gonna happen. So.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for coming through. And there's all my art people. And
yeah, as I always say, I love that Senna art, man.
yeah, it's so good. All right, I don't think there's really anybody to raid right now because it's kind of late.
Shout out to Sakura Art for those wicked cool Senna arts. They're
Yes,
so good.
indeed. Thank you so much for that.
And the Jude too, but you know the
yeah,
the Senna is just like priceless.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, we're gonna end things off there. We'll see you guys tomorrow or today or whatever time this is. I don't know. See you next time.